Evidence 7. Video design a tourist route in a cultural environment to provide logical explanations about your profession. A tourist route was designed in a cultural environment which is marked on the map of your country Colombia, and explanations of each of these places will be provided in which the respective guidance will be made. 1. Río Magdalena. 2. El Parque Arqueológico de San Agustín. 3. La Basílica del Señor de los Milagros. 4. El Museo Quimbaya. 5. El Castillo de San Felipe. 1. Magdalena River. Good afternoon. There are tourists from the travel agency Salsa and Coffee Rural from the city of Armenia. Juan Pablo Torres speaks to you. I will be your guide throughout the tour of the Magdalena River. We will go through it, sailing aboard the traditional boats of the river, where we will experience a journey full of abundance and colorful landscapes. We will use the public address system to share facts and anecdotes about local history, points of interest, things to do, and the natural history of the areas our boat will pass through today. We hope you find the program interesting. As a reference, Colombia is located in North of South America, and in pre-Columbian times it was the obligatory route to the interior of Colombia and Ecuador. The river is 1,500 kilometers long and is sourced in the Páramo de las Papas and flows into Bocas de Ceniza near Barranquilla to the Atlantic Ocean. In a few minutes, we will be passing through Villavieja. We will the Boca Chico fishing stands. Out, capable, spawn, mojarra or catfish. They are one of the main sources of income. Two. Museo Parque Arqueológico de San Agustín. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Juan Torres, your guide on the tour of the wonderful Museo Parque Arqueológico San Agustín, which will be done on foot, and I recommended comfortable clothing, tennis hat, sunscreen, and enough water, which will last around 5 hours. Stories, scientific studies, and information of interest will be told. We hope to meet your expectations. To start the tour, I will tell you a brief review. The Parque Arqueológico San Agustín is located in the department of Huila and was declared a World Heritage Site in 1995. This site was discovered 100 years ago and still remains the only place in the world which houses more than 500 stone statues from the pre-Hispanic times. It is located in the southern department of Huila at 1700 meters of height above sea level, 220 kilometers from the capital of the department, Neiva, and 540 kilometers from the capital of the country, Bogotá. Three. La Basílica del Señor de los Milagros. I am Juan Torres. I will be the leader coordinator of the excursion, where we will start with a pilgrimage to the city of Buga to visit the Basilica of the Lord of los Milagros, a temple that houses the image of the fallen Lord, now by his faithful, as the miraculous in this place on the 14th of each month. Healing masses are celebrated at 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. A key place on this route is the Museo del Milagroso, where objects left by believers in gratitude for the favors received are exhibited. You can buy religious objects related to the devotion to El Señor de los Milagros before embarking on the journey back to your hotel. The story tells that a woman who washed clothes on the shores of the Guadalajara River in the mid-16th century gave Buga unexpected importance. This ingenious laundry woman found a crucifix that had run the current and saw it growing. Now we are going to enter the basilica, where you will see architecture still among which the Romanesque predominates, with its characteristic arches, barrel vaults, and domes forming on the square plan. On the facade stand out the cloud rose from France. The pedestal where is image of the made of cast iron and imposing towards the doors paneled carved in wood. There are two figures that represent some biblical passage. In the central door, the Passion of Jesus Christ is represented with the figures of the cross and the ladder, the flagellation column, and the whips, the mantlet of Veronica, and the crown of thorns, among others. 4. El Museo Quimbaya. Good morning, Juan Torres. I will be your guide today. I am graduate of the Sena Quindío. I will provide you with a lot of information of your interest, and it is recommended to remove the flash from your cameras. It is journey of around 3 hours. The museum is located in the Cultural Center of the Banco de la República in Armenia. It is also called the Museo del Oro Quimbaya, opened its doors in 1986 as a tribute to the indigenous people who formerly populated the Middle Cauca region upon arrival of the Spanish. Remember that the Museo del Oro Quimbaya puts at the service of the public its archaeological collection, where beauty, knowledge, and respect are integrated in the treatment of the pre-Hispanic legacy that dates back approximately 1000 years. Therefore, all the archaeological objects found in the region have been named Quimbaya, despite the fact that many them were produced by other peoples and at different times between the 4th century BC and the 16th century AD. 7. Castillo de San Felipe. Good afternoon, respected tourists. I am Juan Pablo Torres. I will be the person who will guide you through the Castillo de San Felipe. I will communicate with you to share data and history of the building that will take you back in time between its tunnels and galleries. We hope you find the program quite entertaining. We are in one of the buildings for military defense best built by the Spanish Empire, the Castillo San Felipe Barajas, as the guardian of Cartagena de Indias, as imposing as 300 years ago when it resisted the advance of the English army in the charge the city. The Castillo San Felipe is the largest standing military fortress and in the best state of conservation in South America. We continue behind the castle where we find the monument de los Zapatos Viejos. It is a tribute to Luis Carlos López, one of the greatest poets of Cartagena de Indias.